Hi friends, our life is filled with ups and downs, and we swing from one emotion to the other. At times we are ecstatic, and at times we fall down into the dumps. We get a business contract, we win an award or a prize, and we get a promotion, and we are like in a very, very happy state. And then suddenly we lose a contract and we are down into depression, stress, anxiety. So, what is this happening to us throughout this life? There are times where we are in a blissful state. There are times when we completely lose ourselves, go down into dumps. So, how do we manage life? I mean, is there a state where we can be in that undisturbed state of poise? Can that be achieved? Well, friends, I have devised a kind of a technique, not a technique, kind of an attitude towards life. See, I call it a mountaineer's attitude. Throughout my school and college years, I did a lot of trekking in mountains, especially in Himalayas. And from there, I devised this attitude, which I call the mountaineer's attitude. Now, let's say we want to achieve a certain goal, a certain dream in our life, and it's a huge goal, and it's a big dream that we want to achieve and pursue. So I compare it to climbing Mount Everest. Now, when you start or even think of climbing Mount Everest, we start with preparing, that is educating ourselves, and then getting the required skills, and starting with smaller peaks. So, one step at a time, we start with small steps. And once we think or start to go on Mount Everest, that's the time when we do all our research. We get the required team, we get all the required equipment, we rest at the base camp. That is the place where we really look up and see the right route that we need to take, the right conditions that are going to be there, the right kind of professionals that we need throughout our journey to the peak of Mount Everest. And when we start climbing Mount Everest, that's the time hurricanes come. That's the time storm will hit you. Rain, hailstorm, avalanche. It is going to come and it's going to hit you hard. And that's the time all professional mountaineers know that we need to take shelter. We need to find stable rocks and stop, rest, and wait for the storm or the avalanche or the rain or the thunderstorm to pass. And believe me, however big the storm is, however big the tsunami is, everything passes. Just give it time. We need to have that patience for the storm to pass, for the storm to go away. And for these, like I said, we need stable, big rocks. And that could be your friends, that could be your professionals guiding you, your mentors, your family, your parents, your siblings, spouse, anybody. But we need them in our life like anchors, like these stable rocks. And then we again get up and we again start our journey to the peak, and we have to go up to the peak. But don't think the adventure has ended. And yes, life is like this. It's an adventure that goes on and on and on. So you start off from there. And again, you don't know. You might fall into a crevice. Now it's your choice whether to remain in that crevice or climb out of that crevice. And we move out of that crevice. And then we again start, again move ahead, climbing slowly, one step at a time. And then unexpected incidents will hit you more. There could be another storm. There could be, another snowfall. There could be rocks that you slip on. So we need to be prepared. Yes, once you're climbing a Mount Everest or such a big peak, we are carrying all the equipment. We have educated ourselves how to do it, what not to do it. And still you will find these unexpected things hitting you. hard. And that's the time we have to have this attitude of an adventurer, of a mountaineer, that whatever comes, it's going to pass. We just need to wait. We need to have the patience of a mountaineer to hold on to the stable rocks. And then the moment the storm or the avalanche or whatever it is, it passes, we get up, we walk, and we again start moving towards the summit, towards the peak. And I can assure you guys, you keep taking these simple steps, keep holding to these stable rocks, and I am telling you, you are going to reach that peak. You are going to scale that summit, whatever Mount Everest you have in your life. Just don't give up this attitude of an adventurer. Life is an adventure. It's a roller coaster ride. It takes you through varying emotions. And especially when you're climbing a Mount Everest or pursuing a dream as big as Mount Everest. There's going to be all these unexpected things. And with these unexpected things comes fear. Fear of failure. Rejection, dejection, depression, anxiety, stress. And all of these you can counter with this attitude of a mountaineer. These things come. These things will be there for a moment. And if you hold on, they will pass. And we again continue our journey. And we again fight back. And we again move ahead. One step at a time. And never losing the sight of that peak, that summit. That is the Mount Everest of your life. So find your Everest in your life. What is that Everest in your life? What is that peak you want to climb? And then equip yourself with the right skills, with the right education, right research, right professionals, right mentors, teachers, guides, and whatever you need to train yourself by taking those small steps, by scaling those smaller peaks, that finally you'll be ready to climb your Mount Everest. And again, the storm will hit you. But always keep it in mind, it's going to pass. Just stay calm, stay holding to those stable rocks. And I assure you, you're going to win. That dream you have inside your heart will fulfill. And you will scale your Mount Everest in this life. So guys, best wishes to all of you. And I hope and I pray that each one of us will scale our Mount Everest in this life. One step at a time, one step at a time. Stay calm, stable. The storm will pass. Thank you and love you all. Thank you.